Back on another video. What are you guys telling me? It's the last 16 of the Champions League. And yes, tomorrow night, Arsenal face Bayern Leverkusen away. This is probably the greatest tournament that any football team could be in. With the last 16 and this season, I think we can get the job done. Last season, if you ask me, when we came up against Real Madrid, I had my doubts. It's not a tournament we've ever won, so I wasn't very confident. So we saw what Declan Rice did, we saw what the boys done. This season, I think we can definitely get this over the line. It's the last 16. Bayern Leverkusen, we know what they did in the Bundesliga a few seasons ago. But look, there's some other games I'm really looking forward to. Atletico versus Spurs tonight. Definitely going to be cheering on Atletico in that one. And then the same night as us playing, we got PSG versus Chelsea. Look, man, I remember Chelsea fans saying that they beat the world champions. Now we're the world champions. They beat. Let's see. You beat them in the tournament that didn't really mean anything. Let's see how you play against them in the Champions League. Let's see what you're really about. And then we've got Man City versus Real Madrid. I mean, Wednesday night football doesn't get much better than this. It really doesn't get better than this. But yeah, this is the last 16. I would say the creme de la creme, the best tournament. If you can get to the semis or the final, it really does say a lot about your team, your squad, and what you're trying to achieve in that season. I'm looking at Leverkusen. They're not in the best form. When I checked, they haven't won. What have they won? They've won one game in the last 5 matches. They're not in the best form, which is good. That's great for us. And then on the weekend, they've got Bayern Leverkusen as well. So for them, two really tough games. Arsenal and Bayer Leverkusen. We saw what we've done to Bayer Leverkusen. They've probably seen what we've done to Bayer Leverkusen. But, that means they could come out even harder. It means that they could be even more well prepared, done their homework, and they might even come and try to play a low block. You never know. Stranger things have happened, but not in the Champions League. We've won our last 4 games out of 5. We're in good form. We're definitely in good form in the Champions League anyway. We haven't lost the game, undefeated. We've scored loads of goals. And I feel like the momentum's different in the Champions League to what it is in the Premier League. Champions League, we can open teams up. We're playing very attacking football. We're going forward. We're breaking the lines. It's actually exciting football. Martinelli's scoring, Jokeres scoring, Trossard scoring. Everyone's getting goals, assists. It's really, really good football. We're in a great place when it comes to Champions League football at the present. Injuries, the list is starting to mount up. I feel like Calafiori's probably got a injury, look like he went off of hamstring. Wait for that to be confirmed. Trossard, I'm not sure if he was injured or he just wasn't feeling that game on Saturday against Mansfield in the FA Cup. They were really trying to stick it on him, and whether he was just like, you know what, this is above my wage grade, pay grade. I'm gonna sit this one. I'll let you man deal with this. The youngsters deal with this because these men are trying to ruin my career. Let me just kick back. So I'm not sure if he's actually injured or not. Erdegaard, I believe, is still very much doubtful. So we'll see. Probably Victor Gyökeres come back to the starting lineup. But I'll do my starting lineup shortly. Do I think we can win? Yes, I do. Against Bayern Leverkusen. I'm trying to see this as a tough game, but I just don't think they're going to cause us problems. However, I do like their player Tillman, Garcia, I think they're good ballers, and I like Martin Terrier. So they have got some good players. I think they got Quanta as well, British player. But yeah, I feel like we've got too much quality running through our side. We've definitely got too much strength. We're a very aggressive side. And going forward, I think we'll be too good for them in the final third. I think that's where the quality will really show. And that's what really matters in these games, is getting those goals when it matters. So I feel like we will beat them. My starting 11, I feel like Rare will come back in after being rested for the FA Cup. In defence, sorry, I think Hincapie up on the left. We'll definitely see Timber back on the right. So we've got a few injuries because Ben White's still injured. Calafiori's now injured. Saliba, not sure if he's going to be back. I think he's still out. So centre backs, boy, I don't actually know. We might see Norgard and No, I don't think he'll play Norgard. Actually, he might play Mascara and Gabriel. But Mascara, listen, he didn't look great. He looked like he was really struggling with the opposition. But obviously, Oaks and then man there played really, really well. But yeah, Mascara looked like he was struggling. But I put Mascara in for this. Midfield, go back with, I mean, Rice is well rested. Zubomendi's rested. I think we got to go with Rice, Zubomendi, and Eze. I mean, I want to see, if we're going to play midfield in that sense, I want to see Rice, Norgard, and Eze. I feel like Norgard brings us a bit more of a physical presence, as well as a better option going forward. We saw him give the assist to Eze the weekend, so that would be my midfield would be Rice, Norgard. But yep, not mad as many, but I don't think he gives enough to. He shouldn't guarantee a starting place for me. He hasn't done enough to guarantee it. Because I feel like there's still room for Norgard to get a foot in the door. There's room for Havertz to be there as well. They should be in the conversation, I believe. But yeah, we'll go with those three. On the right, I'm going to be honest. Madueke hasn't done anything for me. He hasn't been lighting up the place this season. Of recent, Saka, since signing the contract, gone missing. I don't want to say it, but do we play Max Diamond? I'd love to see Max Diamond starting. What I'm actually hoping is that there's some form of pressure from someone above in England, the FA, saying, look, we need this kid ready for the World Cup. You need to play him. I mean, we saw what Rooney did. We see what Lamal's doing. Do we have a generational talent at Arsenal with Max Diamond? If he played for Man City, would they be playing him? If he played for Liverpool, would they be playing him? You know, every time he gets the ball, there's like a what's going to happen type of buzz around the stadium, and when you're watching it at home, there's this excitement that we've been lacking so much this season. We really have struggled when going forward in so many games this season. Yes, I know we're in the last 16. Yes, I know we're top of the league. Yes, I know we're in the Carabao Cup. We're in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. I know. But going forward, we have to admit, take accountability that we have struggled going forward in a lot of games. And Max Diamond brings this energy that we just don't seem to have with any other player. So me personally, I would like to see Max Diamond start on the right. I don't know if Martinelli or Trossard make this cut for me. I think I'd rather see Saka on the left. Sounds crazy. People be like, why are you contemplating changing who plays where at this stage of the season? It's because I still think there's room for improvement. I still think we can be better. I still think that we should be better at this stage of the season. I don't think Saka's been his best. I don't think Madueke's been at his best. I don't think Trossard or Martinelli have been at their best. So there's still room for improvement. So I think there's room for Max Diamond to come in and do something the latter end of this season and really make a name for himself. I think there's room for Saka to go over to the left where he's naturally gifted on the left-hand side. Who knows? But yeah, that would be my Saka on the left, Max Diamond on the right, Victor Gyökeres up front. That'd be my starting 11 against Bayern Leverkusen. I think we're going to win this one 2-0. I don't think they're going to score. It's going to be 2-0 to Arsenal. We'll come back to the Emirates and we'll demolish them again. But yeah, I think 2-0. Go in, get in there, get out, get the job done, get home, no injuries, no dramas, and then we keep it moving. Then we've got Everton on Saturday. Yeah, no injuries, please. Just get the win. That's all we need. But yeah, guys, I will catch you. Actually, I might even be going to the second leg at the Emirates. So if I do go to the second leg, I'll take you guys with me for the matchday vlogs. I know you guys love the matchday vlogs. Try and do some more. I've got some friends that play other teams I'm going to take you to. For example, I'm going to go to the Bolton game, Oxford as well. Some of my friends play for Oxford, some play for Bolton, so I'm going to go to those games. And yeah, it's all football related. Love the game. Great season. Bolton are looking at promotion. Oxford are fighting relegation. So for those two teams, yeah, it's very exciting. I mean, they don't even, they can't even imagine Champions League right now. But yeah, last 16 Champions League. Let's go.